Hey YouTubers, Chris Willett here with Notes from a Vagabond. Today I'm making a video about converting this Honda generator to propane. So instead of using gasoline, I'll be able to use propane or natural gas. I want to apologize before I begin. There is a chainsaw running in the back. I can't do anything about it. I know it can be annoying. And if you watch this video and like it or something, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions for me or other people. One thing I want to say about this video is it's not going to be an exact how-to. I'm not going to show you how I unscrew the top and everything. There's a bunch of videos that walk through every step they took about this product. I'm trying to make a shorter video so you can just get a basic understanding of what's entailed to do this project. So in this video, I have a Honda EU2200i generator. There is a Honda EU2200i, and there's a little bit difference between the steps you take to convert them to propane. So what you get with this Hutch Mountain thing is a very detailed set of instructions, new regulator for the propane tank, then this hose, and a few attachments so you can connect your propane to the generator. Then they have this little thing which has some little orifices in it, so if you want to do natural gas or you're at high altitude, you can do that. They suggest putting this on the generator somewhere so you don't lose it, so when you need it, you know where it is. Okay, so step one, remove the side cover. Very easy to do. Then I'm going to drill a hole. I measured back 4 3/4 and in 3/4. They lay it all out in the instructions. They say to use one of these step bits, which I'm going to do, but I'm going to drill a pilot hole first. Like I said, I'm not going to show you everything I do, like how I drill a hole and so forth. So I drilled the hole with the step bit. That was pretty easy to do. Then they want you to remove, this cover was on here, it has a little plastic screw there. Remove that, remove the air filter, take that nut off, and remove that bolt. So that's what I'm going to do next, so I can get this unit out. So I removed the 2 nuts and the bolt, and you also pull this hose off, and now I'm able to take this unit out. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this hose, I'm going to route it behind the gas lines here. I don't know if it's coming out in the video. Then I'm going to put a washer on here, and then I'm going to put it up into the hole here, and then I'm going to put another washer on. There's 2 washers, and then I'm going to put this elbow on. Okay, I got that elbow on there. Next I'm going to take and connect this quick connect attachment, and it says they want it pointing forward. So that'll be my next thing. Now, when installing this propane converter thing, they want you to route it behind these pink lines. So you disassemble them, route it under there, and then assemble them again. Next, I'm gonna take this bolt that came out of the air cleaner, insert it, and then it comes with this special little spacer. I'm going to put that spacer on there, and now I'm going to reattach the air cleaner. Okay, so I got the bolt in, the 2 nuts on. They have special instructions on how to get these adequately tight, but not to over tighten them. Then I'm going to put this air filter thing in, reattach the air filter cover, put the cover back on. So while I'm here, I'm going to check the oil. Okay, I got it all back together. I'm going to use this hair dryer to remove this label and put the new label on. So I got the new label on. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start it up on gasoline. let it run for a minute or so, and then I'm going to switch it to gasoline off because I need to run the carburetor dry. If I just switch it to off, there'll still be gasoline in the carburetor. But if I switch it to gasoline off, or it'll run until the gasoline is used up in the carburetor, and that's what I want. Okay, so I ran the carburetor dry, hooked the regulator up to the propane tank, make sure it's open, make sure it's not choked, that it's on the propane's, the switch is on the propane's thing. Come in here, prime it for a half second or so, 1001. Give it a few pulls. If it doesn't start, try priming it again. Try priming it again. Three pulls, I don't know. A few pulls, but it gets going. Okay, to shut it down, just turn off your propane up here. They prefer that than using the kill switch. Unless it's an emergency, you can use the kill switch. Anyway, I'm real happy that I got this thing. I have to say, this Hutch Mountain looks like real quality stuff. It's made in the USA, but it just looks, the instructions are fantastic. I don't think this is that hard of a project. Most people should be able to do it. If not, take it to some mechanic friend. But I'm real happy with this conversion. Like I said before, if you found anything about this movie useful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, ideas for other people. Really appreciate you watching. Thanks. See you in the next video.